Well, all right, friends. Doc South here with you, and I don't know. I thought it might be nice to do a few of those, uh, do some stories from when I served on a rescue squad down in North Carolina. I won't use the real names of the folks I ran with, though they were wonderful people. As far as I'm concerned, human angels. Best thing I can say. They were just wonderful folks. We served, I was with this squad from the very late 70s into the early 80s. Was there about 3 years, having moved down to North Carolina from Pennsylvania after a, well, truly awful divorce. And it was kind of starting life anew. And boy, I couldn't have picked a better place to be than on that rescue squad. Very busy, anywhere from no calls to 10 or 20 a day. I imagine the average was probably 7 or 8 a day. And if I was feeling sorry for myself, and my plight, all it took was the phone to ring and a call to come in. And trust me, I was going off to help someone who was way worse off than me. And so it was kind of good therapy. Plus, I was with some very, very nice people. Even if I was a Yankee, they were very nice to me. And so one Sunday, I don't know, it was in the spring, which, by the way, in North Carolina, it'd probably be late February. Early March, spring hits with a vengeance. In fact, it's more like summer. The and I was just, the fellas were shooting pool. They were shooting pool. I don't know, I was watching something on TV, I guess, or playing solitaire, or heaven knows what. I was maybe just kibitzing, talking with the dispatcher. Then the phone rings, and when the phone rings, everything stops. Everyone just kind of waits. The dispatcher said you could hear him in his room. He had like a little office off the truck bay, and he's saying, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Okay, we'll get someone right out. You don't move them now. Don't let them move. Okay, I know right where you are. I'll tell the boys. They'll be out there probably 5 minutes, knowing them." And he was right. It was, for anyone else, would have been a 15-minute drive, but we were going to be there in 5, maybe 4. And no, I wasn't driving. Right, I was hanging on in the back for dear life. The But off he called the duty crew. Duty crew, get into your, take Mobile 5, off you go. And we said, well, what we heading to? And he said, well, a fella, old timer, just fell off a horse, farmer out there in the county. And here's his address, and you get on out there right away. We said, God, is he all right? I don't know. They didn't say. They just said he fell, and they're worried about him. Okay, suits me. Off we go. And we're peeling out down the road. Oh, lights and siren. Kind of a cool thing to do, I got to say. And so we're heading through. We went through the center part of the city, and out burst out onto the other end into the county. And long story short, we got there in plenty good time. And there's we see the farmhouse. We pull into well, they had a driveway between what would have been stables and the farmhouse, and we could see a guy waving us on to around the house, kind of a dirt road, and like a tractor trail. And we go, and we pull up to him. He said, "No, it's not me." He says, "The fella out there he was like a farmhand." He said, "It's the old fella out there in the field. You see him?" And we said, "Well, yeah, we do." The fella's standing there. They said, "Yeah, he's standing up with the horse. Yeah, he's got the horse. Yeah, that's the one. That's the fellow who fell." Okay, we go flying out there. Well, we turned off the sirens. That might make the horses nuts, and the lights. And we go right up to, we come within about, about 40 feet of the incident and hop out of the ambulance. Again, didn't want to spook the horse if there was some kind of trouble. And we go running over to the fellow standing there with the horse. And we said, "Where's the fellow who fell off the horse?" And he said, "Well, that would be me." You fell off a horse? He says, "Yeah." He said, I was running with we were galloping the horse, and well, he probably hit a chuck hole or something, but he went down, and I went flying over him, landed on my back. Well, now some of the kids are there, the grandchildren of whoever it was this fellow who fell, and they said, "Granddad really went flying," they hollered. Grandpa went flying, something awful. And we said, "Sir, did you go flying off the horse?" He said, "Yeah, I did." "Well, how could you not? You went down, I went flying." I said, "Where'd you land?" He said, "I landed on my back." He said, "Well, how do you feel?" He said, "Well, I don't feel too bad, considering." I go walking over to him, and he shakes hands with me, and my God, I thought my arm was going to break off. He just, oh my God, powerful. I said, "Oh man," I said, "your hand's all right." God. He says, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to squeeze your hand so hard, young fellow, but I really, I don't feel bad at all. I don't believe I have to go to any hospital, do you?" I said, "Well, from that handshake, I don't think so, but let me look you over." I said, "You don't hurt anywhere?" He says, "Well, I hurt on my rear end where I landed on the ground," but he said, "Other than that, no." He says, you obviously are moving your feet, you're walking. You don't look like you have any nerve damage." He said, I tell you where I got damaged, and it's going to hurt like the devil. I'm going to probably have to stand up to eat supper." I said, "Well, yeah." And I said, "Let me at least look at your eyes, make sure you don't have any," and his pupils were equal. I said, "Can I do your blood pressure?" His blood pressure was like, it was like something like, 60 over 90 or something. It was very good blood pressure. I said, "Sir, how old are you?" He said, I'm about 85. And someone hollers, "You tell him the truth." Okay, he said, "I'm 88. I'm 88. I said, and you just went flying off a horse? And you about broke my hand shaking it?" I said, "I don't think you're that sick. Is the horse okay?" He says, "Yeah, the horse will be all right. Him and me have been friends for a long time. But he normally don't normally go down. But I can show you the hole. There was a gopher out there. That's all. Groundhog, and not a gopher. Groundhog got him." Okay, I said, "Well, do you want to go to the hospital, be checked out?" He said, "Hell no." I said, "You sure?" He said, "No, I got chores to do." I said, "What? You just fell off a horse, your rear end's sore as the devil, and you're going to go muck stalls?" He says, "Yeah." I said, "Well, okay, God bless you. If you sure now. Now the family, what do you folks all have to say about it?" He said, "They got nothing to say about it." And the family said, "No, we got nothing to say about it. If you don't want to go, there's no sense you trying to take him." Okay. I said, "Yeah, I think we'd be in for a fight, right, sir?" He says, "Yes, you would." I said, "Okay. As long as you're feeling okay, we'll head back. What do you guys say?" I said to the rest of the duty crew. They said, "Well, yeah, we already figured long ago. You did all the talking there, Doc. But he's if you don't want to go, we've been here before. We don't want to take him." Okay. And on the way back, they're saying, "Yeah, that fella can really wrestle." And so we figured, okay, we'll leave. We called the dispatcher. Said, "Well, the patient evidently refuses treatment, and doesn't appear to be that bad off anyway." And dispatcher said, "Is that who I think it is? It's a big, tall fella, about 88 years old." I said, "Yes, sir, it is." He said, "Okay, yeah, you guys well advised to just come on back." Oops, wait a minute, the phone's ringing. And he said, "You guys stand by." And, the rest of the day we were running like the hounds of hell was after us. But, yeah, that one call, no, we weren't taking him in. I think we would have got injured. Yeah. So, but a nice old fellow. You get right down to it. And obviously he'd been a farmer from the minute he was born, and boy was he tough. Wiry, oh my God, not an ounce of fat on him, and tall. Oh my, it's whew, just a big old guy, and but nice fella. Yeah, looked like you could have a lot of fun swapping yarns with him. Anyway, thought I'd say. So there you go. Well, one nice story from, again, wonderful people that treated me so well back in the day. Okay, we'll catch you later, friends. God, thank you now, and God bless.